we're being told that we could pay for these tax cuts because of growth. At the same time, we both know you're not going to pay on day one. How far in the red will we go before we turn cash positive on this plan?
David, first of all, thank you very much for having me here, and thanks for the great question. Remember, when we're talking about taxes, everyone is using a 10-year number. So all the numbers that are being talked about, whether they're the deficit or they're the pay-fors, they're being scheduled on a 10-year number. So when we talk about economic growth and we talk about growing GDP, which we believe our tax plan will do, we talk about creating economic growth over a 10-year cycle. If you can grow the GDP by 1%, which we're confident our tax plan can, we can pay down $3 trillion of the deficit by a 1% change in U.S. GDP over a 10-year number. So we're very excited about our tax plan. We think it's very stimulant for the U.S. economy by bringing back American companies to America, having them produce products back in America, and hiring American workers.
So fair enough, Gary, and I know that this is what the president has sought to do, which you are trying to do. You're trying to grow the economy, all things that we all want. At the same time, when you ever have a startup company, you have to invest at the beginning. You go into the red, as you know so well, before you turn cash positive. So when would this turn cash positive for the U.S. government, and how far in the red would we go before we come back to positive?
David, we understand that. We understand the investment cycle. We're acutely attuned to that. And if you look at some of the provisions that we've put into the tax code, we're absolutely encouraging front-end investment. We've allowed companies for the first 5 years in our tax plan to invest and take 100% write-off for any capital investment they make for the first 5 years. That's exactly what we want. We want people to invest capital up front so they can hire people, they can build plants, they can build equipment, they can hire people, and we get paid back over a long term, not just over the 10 years, but well beyond the 10 years. I can't sit here and say, hey, it's day 65, it's day 365, it's year 5. The quicker we get going, the quicker we get the tax plan implemented, the quicker we get a surety of where we are in the economy, the quicker we're going to get the tax plan implemented, and the quicker we're going to get return on our investment. You know that, I know that. That's the way companies look at this. They look at return on capital, and they look at it as quickly as possible.